everybody. This is Dom from Upstate Supernatural. I'd like to welcome everybody in for another brand new session of Spirit Box Weekly. This will be our last week testing out the GeminusBox. And I just wanted to welcome everybody in. I see Pumpkinhead Paranormal, Judy Wilson, Doppelganger, Psycho Love, Steph. Anybody else? But I'd like to welcome everybody in for another session with Spirit Box Weekly. I already have it on. I hope it's loud enough. It sounds like it is. Female paranormal investigators, welcome. Like to give a huge shout out to Blaze Paranormal. Definitely go check that out if you guys haven't checked it out yet. Yeah, I'm just jumping on Alright, there we go. I'm just trying to... Now I can see the chat. This is the chat. I don't know if you guys can... Now, spirits and individuals, we're going to just dive right in. How you doing this evening? And we did happen to find our little baby doll. We use this as a trigger object when we investigate, and I also leave it here for the little spirit of Emily. If she ever decides she'd like to play with it. Bethany, it's good to see you. If you guys have any questions in the chat that you'd like me to ask, go ahead and type that in the chat. Please don't forget to hit the like button, and feel free to share, and don't forget to check out each other's channels as always. Check out Pumpkinhead Paranormal, Blaze Paranormal, trying to see if they're Spooky and Raven. Don't forget to check them out as well. Now, last Thursday with Loving Whispers, we were doing a lot of chatting about breakfast, like what you guys like for breakfast. Very odd conversation. But we captured what do you like with your eggs, and we captured toast. Female paranormal investigators, don't forget to check out that channel as well. And I'm not sure that I've ever been there, so I'm gonna make sure to do that right now. Okay, yeah, I am subscribed. Good. Want to make sure I am. And Southern Spirit, Arizona. Southern Arizona Spirit Seekers. It's good to see you. And what type of questions do you guys have this evening? And as you can see with the ticker in the lower portion of the screen, down lower than the microphone. Oh, where am I? down here, you're going to see it rotate. It'll switch. It says Spirit Box Weekly Live. Then it should switch in just a few seconds. And I hope so. Yeah, it should say Spirit Box Weekly down here, or Interview the Ghost Hunter. Different shows that we actually have on our channel. My personal favorite physical Spirit Box is the 12 798 or the 898. And then my favorite application-based Spirit Box, there's really three for me that they're kind of right in the same spot. Phasobox and Echovox, and then the Vocubus with the Ghost Hunter apps. The Vocubus, I absolutely love it because it has old-style radio that you can use as a trigger object. And not a lot of other Spirit Boxes have, or applications have that. So it's pretty cool. Beautiful question, Judy. And this is coming from female paranormal investigators. Spirits, what Spirit Box do you like the best? And then another question is it easier for you guys to communicate, for you guys to talk at night or during the day? Now, what Spirits, I actually just recently picked up some vinyl records. I haven't listened to them in a long time. One of my favorite bands released their 21st anniversary of all their albums on vinyl. And I'm curious, do you have a band that you used to listen to on vinyl, or that you used to love listening to? And apparently, I didn't know. I had no idea, but apparently it was pretty special. And I thought it was pretty cool back in the day, but not a lot of people have seen the original AC/DC before things started to happen, where the band started to fall apart. And were you into AC/DC? Have you ever seen the Rolling Stones? Rush? The Who? I got another question popping up. do you guys use electricity from the devices to help you guys speak? Do you use electrical energy? Yeah, I was chatting with a couple band members last week, and the one guy's like, "Man, you saw AC/DC when they were still the original, you know, before everything kind of happened with health and things like that." And just to let you guys know, the slower that you try to talk, the easier it is for us to hear you. Huh. Something up with this camera. Uh-oh. Well, that is what the device looks like. For some reason, the camera's not... Oh, now she is. That's weird. It's got a monstrous delay. That's weird. I don't know what's going on with the camera on the device. Oh, very cool. I had the opportunity of seeing Skinner. I actually passed and gave the tickets to someone else. I do like Leonard Skinner. I just had other arrangements or had other things going on. That had to be something. Seeing David Bowie and Prince. Now, spirits and individuals that we're communicating with, did you ever play any instruments? Did you like to sing? Do you guys like the classic rock? Music from the 1970s? Scared? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that camera. That's weird. If I move it, see what I mean? It moves. Huh. I wonder if the cord is shot? What is going on with this thing? Very odd. I don't know what's going on. That's very odd. Turn what off? Huh. Yeah, the camera glitched. How do you guys, spirits and individuals, how do you know when to come? When I start doing a session, is there a portal here at my home that's always open? And or do you guys just stay and kind of chill? Huh. Yeah, I don't know what happened with that camera. It just kind of glitched. I have an idea. I'm hoping this doesn't mess up the... I'm gonna try this real fast. There we go. Alright, oh. There we go. I think I got it a little bit better. Sorry about that. Now, spirits and individuals, I did bring that doll back home. I'm curious. Is Emily here? Is she happy that the doll's back? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna turn this off for a second. Okay. And we haven't done this in quite a while. So let's go ahead and do this. We're going to go ahead and do a burst session. This recorder is known as an Olympus DP201. And it's one of my favorite recorders that I've found out there. And I'll show you guys in just a second why. Just like clearing everything off. But if I go ahead and do this, kind of see my phone there. But this is the recorder right here. Let me back this up a little bit. But as you can see with this recorder, it has massive, massive buttons. I love this, that it has massive buttons on it. It makes doing burst sessions absolutely fantastic. The only thing with this voice recorder is the aspect that it has only an internal mic. You can't add an extra mic to it unless you soldered and rewired things internally. But I do love this style recorder, and I highly recommend it for anybody interested in just doing burst sessions. It's an Olympus D as in Donald, P as in Paul, -201. And you can find them on eBay, things like that. I found the ones that I found them for about $20. And you can find them on eBay between $20 and $150, depending on the version you get. But definitely a high recommend. Now, any spirits and individuals, I have a voice recorder right here. And you can see there's a light on there. And actually, I'll even do this. You can see there's a light that's on. I was very curious if you guys would like to try to communicate. What this is going to do is hopefully record your voice, and then we can listen back and hear what you have to say. So my name is Dominic. Today is November 1st of 2017. How long would you say you have you've been here? Is this your first time visiting? What is your favorite experience where you are? If you could describe yourself in a phrase, what would it be? Do you have a question for us? Okay, I'm going to turn that off. We're going to go ahead and play this back. Please bear with me for a second. Plug that into there. I'm going to set this right there. We're going to take this camera and hopefully get this so it doesn't do that. Come on. damn cord. Likes to move on its own for some reason. Okay. So let's do this. It's doing the same thing I was doing a little bit earlier. It's shuffling. And now it's not working. I was trying to show the voice recorder in view. But there it goes. Basically, this audio may be extremely loud. So I want to let you guys know, if you're wearing headphones, turn those headphones down. And we're going to play this audio and then turn it back to a comfortable level. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this on.
Now, any spirits and individuals, I have a voice recorder right here. And you can see there's a light on there. And actually, I'll even do this. You can see there's a light that's on. I was very curious if you guys would like to try to communicate. What this is going to do is hopefully record your voice, and then we can listen back and hear what you have to say. So my name is Dominic.
Oh yeah, that's loud.
Today is November 1st of 2017. How long would you say you have you've been here? Been here? How long would you say you have you've been here? Is this your first time visiting? How long would you say you have you've been here? Is this your first time visiting?
Maybe a couple days, I think is what I heard. I'm hearing talking. There's nobody here. I'm alone.
What is your favorite experience where you are? Favorite experience.
Alright, listen.
Where you are.
Right after this question, go ahead and listen now.
If you could describe yourself in a phrase, what would it be?
there? I'm hearing voices.
Do you have a question for us?
Very odd. And here, I will show you, if I can get this damn camera to work. Here's the show camera, or that's the screen in front of me. Okay, that's the screen in front of me. Everything's paused. There's no audio coming through. And then the other screen that's next to me right here, there's no video. See what I mean? I have that paused too. And then this screen here, as you can see, is paused as well. So there is no audio playing in this room. And I mean, I'm hearing audio that shouldn't exist. Very, very peculiar. But I'm going to go ahead and turn the Geminus on. And even the Geminus, like, I didn't even have this on. This was off. So it's very, very confusing. And the camera's been glitching all night. Very, very odd. Now, do you guys have any more questions that you may have in the chat? Chris? Yes, he works. 4. Why is the audio so low on this now? Nothing but struggles with it. I look forward to not using my phone next week. Is there a spirit fooling around? Is there a spirit fooling around with stuff here tonight? Yeah, I mean, the camera, I've never had issues where it's freezing up like this. Not Not in a few years, you know what I mean? It's been a long time. Oh, yeah, I'd said hello, Chris, but just Judy, Chris, Bethany, Doppel, Arizona Spirit Seekers, Female Paranormal Investigators, Pumpkinhead Paranormal, Spooky Raven. I know she's not in here tonight, but I just want to give a shout out. Blaze Paranormal as well. Anybody else? Psycho Love Stuff. As always, thanks for being in here. If someone's here, touch the top of my head. All right, and we're gonna try the next thing I like trying to do on these. Testing 1, 2, 3. A gentleman, best bet in his late 40s. We're gonna go ahead and do the grid pen. I'm gonna throw my headphones around. It's a great thing to do in the dark.
Is there a gentleman that is present, possibly in your late 40s? Yes, Doppel, I'm trying to talk to a man in the room. Now, spirits and individuals, do you find it easier when I'm trying to use a walkie-talkie to try to talk with you? Can you hear me better? Scale of 1 to 10. Can you let me know how well you can hear me? 10 being the best, 1 being the worst. Okay, let's try it different instead of numerics. Apple being the best, orange being the worst, if you can hear me. Yeah, I heard apple from a child's voice. The child's voice came through. Are you a child or an adult?
Okay, I do have the audio on that for a second. Let's go ahead and turn the light back on. So, can you hear me better now? Okay. All right, let's try the same thing. Apple, if you can hear me really well, or orange, if you can't hear me at all. Orange, okay. Does it help if I'm louder? Let's try that. Apple or orange? Apple, you can hear me good. Orange, you can't. Hello, Janet. It's good to see you. So really, with the walkie-talkie, they could hear me a little bit better. Is kind of what I'm getting. What do you guys think in the chat? Do you guys hear? Are you guys hearing apple or orange? I keep hearing apple and orange through the thing now. What was your favorite fruit? Bananas, apples, oranges, pears, plums, grapes, watermelon, cantaloupe. Spirit Box Sessions, thanks. Yeah, Orange, you glad he used the walkie-talkie. Great one. Oh, you guys could hear me better with the walkie-talkie. That's not good. Hopefully you can hear me better now. I don't know. I may need to swap out this mixer. This mixer, it's not the same brand that I used to have. This one is a Seismic Audio, is the one that I'm using for the shows. Spirits, I would like to thank you for your communication tonight. I'd like to thank all the individuals that came forward to try to talk. I do apologize about cutting this a little bit shorter than normal. My parents actually did call a little bit before the show, and I just want to get back to them. I hope you guys understand that. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in for another episode of Spirit Box Weekly. And next week we're gonna be testing something different out. We're not gonna be using the GeminusBox. We'll be testing out something different. And I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. And we have our Thursday show. Don't forget about that tomorrow night, same time, 9 p.m. Eastern. And we'll catch you later. And Spirits in Communication, we will catch you hopefully tomorrow. I'd like to say goodbye to you. Would you like to say goodbye? I think I heard something say goodbye. But I'm gonna go ahead and we will catch you guys later. Again, please don't forget to check out Pumpkinhead Paranormal, Spooky Raven, also Angelic Comfort, Blaze Paranormal, Female Paranormal Investigators, Spirit Box Sessions, and check out each other's channels. There's some fantastic paranormal content out there. Live Sci-Fi has shows usually weekly as well, and there's some great stuff out there. Paranormal Zone TV with Noreen. That's usually Thursdays, but I do believe it's at the same time we're doing our stuff. But she does a lot of interviews, and she does a great job with that. So don't forget to check out each other's stuff, and we will catch you later. Thank you guys so much. Have a great night.